We need an intro for once for these like videos. I'm actually recording now.
Holy shit, we're back!
Let's
go!
It's been a year.
Alright, there we go, that's your intro.
I think it's been like genuinely a year since we uploaded. Welcome.
Yeah. Oh, and again, I'm in for the first episode, and then I'm gone again.
No one knows who the fuck I am.
Time special.
I'll turn that down because Matt instantly he puts in his tuber voice. Matt immediately unboxes 3 items as soon as he hears a camera like begin recording. But we're here with the ever special with Dodd. I was gonna say Dodd or Boyo, but do you still go by that?
I certainly do not.
I was gonna like, hey, that's the wrong one I feel, but it's the one that my heart is speaking to me. It's Dodd zoned out now, isn't it?
There will always be that in your heart.
It's Jack. That's
me.
He's our friend. Jesse and Matt are also here, and me and Josh, but we're irrelevant.
Hello.
Matt's been here before, and so Jesse's here too much. Jesse was pretty much in nearly every recording to the last like lifespan. We won't discuss why we disappeared, other than we just forgot, you know, the classic.
We fell off the side of the earth.
We forgot.
We unfortunately.
We did what that guy did. We just laid in.
Yeah, I mean, you know, oh my god. Okay, so for preface, I've never seen anything of this other than maybe a minute of walking into my cousin's room and seeing him jump around as an Australian.
No one else has seen that.
You Google images and that's
what Australians do, they jump around.
No one knows this game but me, and I autistically played the shit out of it, and I love this game. The unenthusiastic, you can tell this game was made in 2006. Whoa. So yeah, this is the second game. You're getting the same experience I had, where my family bought me the second game. She's floating, by the way. I think characters are floating. The road doesn't feel right. But yeah,
Oh, he slid on screen.
His name is Sly, because he's my brother, I think. Basically, so the first game was like a collectathon where these characters kind of appeared. Sly was like a bad guy in it, the classic. But this game immediately, I get instant hit by a car.
Holy shit, roadkill simulator.
Oh, it really is Australia.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. So yeah, you fight the frails. Oh, so you have a bite button.
I do not see any giant spiders. This is unrealistic.
They don't actually have giants. Oh, it might.
I
can bite my enemies.
I'm instantly reminded of Billy Hatcher.
Fuck off with Billy Hatcher.
I love that game with all of its like how bad it is, you know, everything around it.
I played Billy Hatcher for like half an hour, and it was like the fucking weirdest experience.
It's the same feeling that you probably have for this game, but I have for Billy Hatcher.
Yeah, so like, this is a really good game though.
Yeah, but also you don't say and hatch an egg that has Sonic in.
I've been born. Fucking Sonic just imagine seeing opening an egg to like make an omelet in the morning and Sonic just fucking pops out of it.
I have to wait for this fucking idiot.
The fire's out. Let's go.
Oh, it didn't age well.
You can really hear it.
Holy shit.
That did not age well.
I don't think that one aged well.
I saw an actual Redditor on the bus yesterday.
No, dude, one of my buses has the fucking, you know like the little announcer that like tells you where you are? It has the fucking Reddit text-to-speech voice.
And there you go.
It has like the Microsoft Sam voice, and I was losing my shit because I felt like I was in a Reddit video.
You just see someone like parkouring in Minecraft behind you as it's happening.
You see you see people start fucking going like just posting the shitty advice animals. Redditors are stupid.
Tips Fedora tips you Reddit gold as well.
I fucking hate people saying like, well, I upvote this. It's like, just fucking press the button and shut up. Look, it's me. He's me.
Well, this was a very good post informational.
This is
Very good,
Reddit.
sir.
This is me meeting a Redditor on the
Thanks for
street.
the cool guys, did you? Thanks for the go karts.
Edit, thanks for the gold. Why is everyone now disliking this? And it's like, it's fucking, you're a whore for Reddit gold. You sold out your morals. So yeah, this first sequence of the game is like a really intense action. This will not be the game. There was like 4 intense action sequences.
These are false expectations.
At one point we get to fight crocodiles in the sewer.
I mean, why wouldn't you?
So this is what my favorite part of the game is, instantly. There is mech combat.
Oh my god.
The final level of the game and why I played it so much is you get what's called the Shadow Bunyip, and you can fire a fucking Kamehameha out of it. You can tell why child me was like autistically. I like this dude. That dude was just you can't target him.
I'd like to point that out, by the way. That the only like adjective you've used to describe yourself playing this game is autistically.
I can't kill this guy.
He's chilling.
Yeah, he's
beyond
fine.
you.
He's
Wait, hang on.
he's alright, man.
There's an angle where he can be hit. They're gonna make lore videos about that guy for 30 years.
Game theory. What was that guy doing?
Game
I was
theory.
drowned.
So here you go. Here's what fucking
Oh, yeah.
I'm worried the game's gonna crash. Oh, so here's like the best part, like immediately that makes the game amazing. Where are they? There they are. I get to fucking punch these.
God.
Me when I fucking get you.
Oh my god, there's a face hugger.
Also, the thing still has gliding as well. I've got like a power slam. You can tell why this game is everything I would love. It's got mech combat. It's got Australians. It's even got trees.
Berries.
I'm trying to do the game reviewer voice. It's got this, and even this.
Makes you really feel like you're an Australian.
This is, I mean, apart from the lack of massive giant spiders, and it's got crocodiles.
You know, and like the people.
It's got lizards.
Yeah, it's pretty accurate.
It's got fairies, which are prevalent in Australia. It's got
Yeah,
everything.
that's kind of where they're like. That's where the fairies are like.
Fairies congregate en masse. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
So I collect red opals and I can buy things eventually. I have to buy my license to be able to like get like more max.
Evil peepers.
I used to.
I do have to say, the story so far has just been that we're here, fucking kill everything.
So Boss Cass, who's a Cassiopeia, who previously threw a bunch of people into another realm because he's evil, is organizing a prison raid essentially.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm sure all of this would have been explained in the first game.
No, it was
but
explained.
we're not gonna play that.
It was explained in the opening cutscene, but of course, if you didn't know anything, so yeah, here's the coolest fucking thing. I forget what they're called. They're like fluffies or something. Fucking amazing. So here's a dramatic death scene with a koala.
Don't worry about me. There's another monster in the old barracks. It's the only thing that
Demon
keeps that
fluffies.
monster from those demon fluffies. Look there. You little beauty.
They're so Australian. Back to punching.
My friend just like.
I mean, you can't let one soldier's death stop a war.
True.
You gotta keep going.
Military general, Matt. Looking.
Sacrifice.
I have
I
put
know
like
war.
60 hours into Mass Effect in the last like 3 days.
It's like,
All right.
fuck that koala. Keep going. Keep punching.
I'm gonna fuck it up. Punch its toes.
Yeah, get him in the dick. Get him where it hurts.
I don't think I can jump that high. They didn't put a dick into the robot. We're at disadvantage,
God damn
Sarge.
it.
So,
Why would
Fuck,
they
he
not
has no
put a
weakness.
dick in the robot? Like, you know.
so these guys respawn, I think, even if you kill them, but I need more money for like buying things.
Oh, if there's like an upgrade system in this game, I would be grinding these things if they like infinitely spawn.
So I know, like, so I had one of my disc copies can only load the like starting like hub bit. So I used to endlessly find every spot I could get as much money as possible, and that was the only part of the game I could play, because then it would crash trying to load the next part of the game.
Oh no.
I played the game that much. Fun fact though, it didn't stop you doing the
Yeah.
final level of the game, so that's all I needed. So yeah, here we go. Here's Mortal Kombat.
This is something.
Yeah,
Just on what, the first 10 minutes of the game?
fun fact, yeah, like, so this was none of what was in 1. 2 just kind of went immediately all out with, like, here's robot combat and, like, you know, full scale, like, battle, and it's like, before it was just, hey, collect a bunch of these, like, you know, egg collectibles so that you can, you know, go to other worlds so you can save your family. The classic, you know, 2000 and, like, yeah, the early PS2, like, PS1 sort of collectathon game.
Yeah.
And then this game immediately goes like, hey, yeah, remember all the ideas we had? We have immediately better ones. There was kart racing, and the kart racing is probably one of the best I've ever played. I didn't kill that guy.
Speaking of
That stock
collectathon
ass
and
explosion sound effect.
speaking of collectathons and kart racing, I want to play Crash Tag Team Racing again at some point.
I fucking
Yes.
love that game. I love all of the Crash racing
I'm
games.
still surprised they have not got Crash Team Racing on the fucking PC yet.
They're probably working on it because obviously I think Crash Racing did really
Yeah.
well. Oh shit,
Yeah.
which one approaches me
This is
first?
one of the things holding it back right now. Is that there's just no like accessibility outside of like PlayStation.
Yeah, I played the GameCube. So like I think it was like early GameCube era.
Yeah. I remember playing one of them on my fucking like original Xbox.
Yeah.
Transformed, didn't it? Racing Transformed.
I think it might have been that one, yeah. The one you
'Cause-
could, the one you could like run around. And
Yeah, with the
stuff.
ones where you, yeah, you have, like, there's like the hub that you explore. I just love the fact
Yeah.
that like you could fuse carts together with people, just team up, like in the middle of like
Yeah, that
a
was
Yeah.
fucking death race. You're just going.
and the soundtrack was just fucking killer.
hmm I remember being like, what, maybe 10, 12 at the time. Probably wrong about that, but I just remember finding out that you can burp and fart in the load screens, and me and my sister would just spam those buttons every time there was a load screen. That was it. That was the game for us. We went to a new load screen, we burp fart.
That was a game I used to just mash. Fucking Firefighters has like you can while waiting in the cutscenes you can mess with the music while like moving around, like while you're just flying through this weird green void, and you can also press buttons for like funny audio cues. Cass is being held prisoner.
It's been a diversion for a jailbreak. Not if I can help it. I'll
Gotta
take care of
say,
the
I'm still not sure, even though you've explained it, what the fuck's happening.
So they're trying to break
Like-
Boss Cass out of prison.
At the moment, this is just background. I'm like barely like focused just because of how insane it's
Fun
been.
fact, it will immediately not matter. Because the game goes like, okay, now Boss Cass is free. Okay.
This was a dream sequence. This
No,
isn't real.
I mean, wish it. I'm gonna. It's a bit of spoilers for the next like 20 minutes. He starts his own country, so he has diplomatic immunity. So we can't do anything legally to him unless we prove he's doing stuff. It's so fucking good of a
God.
game plot. You can't deny. Like, also this bit is always laggy. Like even on the fucking PS2, it was so bad.
Yeah, my frames are chugging.
It lowers when fucking stop having fucking mines dropped on me infinitely. I don't remember the name of this character. I think they said it and I immediately forgot. She's like one boss in like the first game. So I never played the first game until like 3 years after beating this game. I mean, it's how it's how I've played every single game throughout my childhood. Like I played Kingdom Hearts 2 before 1. And I just enjoyed it.
Fluffy.
Is it Fluffy? Oh.
Yeah, rat boy. I'm not gonna let you break Cass free.
Kingdom Hearts is one of those things just like, I'll probably like it if I ever played it. I just probably won't because there's so many games to actually
Fuck.
understand the story.
Not really. You don't really need like to. I hate that I can explain the Kingdom Hearts lore. Matt, how do you like the idea of a person who does exist and does not exist at the same time?
Who split himself into 13 pieces or some shit?
I don't know if there's a guy who split himself into 13, but so the idea is that there's people that, like, when you give into the darkness of your heart, you become a heartless, and then also the empty shell that's left behind becomes a nobody, which is another thing. Strong like shells become like members of Organization 13, which is the big bad group. There's also Maleficent, who's the main villain of like the Heartless, and Pete. Pete's my favorite fucking character. It's 'cause he's a fucking dumb idiot. It's just, oh yeah, so you can't keep punching her, you just have to run back and punch her again and again. Oh yeah, I love this. So we would have them like completely dead to rights if they didn't just walk out. They did just fly in. Mate, you need a hand, and he I have to
He
save him.
immediately gets fucking collapsed.
I'm.
The bad does not move, by the way. He was like completely static. He has a voice and like press it. So here's the main villain.
It's a fucking emu.
Yeah, it's a cassowary. It's Boss Cass.
It's a fucking emu, mate.
It's like, it's the emu war again.
Struth, there's a fucking emu.
Yeah. Guys, you're walking an ostrich to death. It's a fucking emu, mate.
He's a
His
prank.
name's Wallace.
He's an asshole.
I love that fucking video.
So good.
Why are you walking, you idiot?
You did the best you could, Possum.
I love that there's still gunfire happening while I'm just like depressed, like, oh mate, I'm fucking
Oh man,
pissed
it's
off.
over now.
So it was a dream sequence.